Start recording. Okay, there's 3 people. How are you guys today?
Not bad.
Yeah, doing good. Just relaxing, playing some Grand Theft Auto.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it's if anyone is interested, it's free on the Epic Game Store for the rest of the month.
I play Overwatch.
That's a great answer.
Or if I am allowed to play other games, I play TFT. So I'm not usually allowed to play other games though. So there's that.
Is there
Who keeps
do you-
tabs on you?
Yeah.
My entire team. It's a
I
little. I literally had basically all day here scheduled to do VOD review and or watch scrims. It was a lot.
Oh wow.
How'd it go?
Pretty well. Yeah.
Good.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. But okay. Well, this is recording, so I'll post it later for people who care. I'll just get going, I guess. Fuck it. That's probably the best mentality.
Figure out what team we're communicating.
Can we go forward? Like into a fucking game?
There, Genshin.
Perfect.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I can't move this anymore. I'm not expecting a replay.
Told you.
Fuck. Okay.
Going right.
You guys
Going
are the
right.
red team.
Yeah, we're gonna take the high ground.
Nice.
It's over, Anakin. They got a McCree.
See that Kree?
Don't
Right.
Okay. Great. Even with the boop reduction.
Ken. They got a McCree.
See that?
I think 2 things could have happened here. Either you need to play a defense against this Lucio and boop him away from your team so that he can't do this shit. Or is there a reason why you're going down on the stairs? Like, not really, to be honest. If you're gonna go to the high ground, you go to the high ground because of 2 reasons. These windows. And that's pretty much it. There's no, like, it's not really a flank around here that does anything for you. Because if you come out here, it's pretty much the same thing as coming out over here. Or over here. Hello. So, yeah. If you walk into here, if your entire team is right here, they can't really get booped. Unless you're standing, like, on this corner or something. Like, if you're standing here, you literally can't get booped off the high ground. So stand here. And
Okay.
don't, like, why here? No, bad rotation. Anyway.
Right. I just saw that. I was trying to
Right
keep up
behind
with
you?
Ryan, and then yeah, we go.
Oh.
They're
So
running
you-
Lucio too?
Instead of there.
Got it!
Lucio and Anna, that's just
Don't get booped. Great. Just.
lovely.
Rico is trying his best.
Damn.
You're just like trying.
Dude, okay, I'll be honest. This is like my
Okay.
first
I'm
time
gonna-
playing Lucio in a team.
Gonna-
No, I mean you guys got booped off. That's fine. You took a long enough time to get up, but like it was.
Oh god.
Okay.
Shot on point.
You guys fought slow enough
Lucio
that.
down. Targets. Who we fighting?
That's Ryan backing up.
Help our Ryan, help our Ryan.
I don't even know what I'm just on point. Need a wall here.
We're kind of
Okay.
All right, let's back out. Let's back out. Let's back out.
That was bad.
Okay, so at what point was this fight lost? Like you were never winning it ever.
When we got booped off.
Okay, so it's a good answer. What
Did
else?
we not get like a good enough initial position?
I would say high ground was pretty decent. On this point, doesn't particularly matter too much, but I mean the boop didn't really help any of you. But I think there was probably 2 moments here where it's like basically lost. Was you guys could have either on the boop and your Reinhardt falls off, right? You either all go well fuck and just either run into the enemy team and try your best to get ult charge, or all jump off the ledge. Either one is perfectly fine. I would say both probably solve the same issue, which is just have to get back to spawn. And then here, when your Reinhardt comes back, you guys are fighting like 4v6. So either you do the same thing and you try to all push in. Just slowly dying here is not wonderful, just because you can tell in the difference of ult charges that you guys didn't do, like, yeah, I'm not going to point out healers because you guys healed during it, but like damage wise, you guys didn't put out as much. And so,
like it in here.
so either you all just jump off or you all go very, very aggressive into the enemy team, and that's fine
Regroup.
because you get
So
similar
do I
ult charge,
have-
but you
do I
also
have to
die.
Play tank during scrims.
Yeah, but
I guess that makes sense. I don't know what I'm thinking.
This is a little weird to play Genji into May McCurry and an Ana. Well, Ana's fine, to be honest. But,
group up.
if you're very comfortable on a hero,
Follow
I
Ryan,
feel
follow
like
Ryan, follow Ryan.
it's probably best to
Alright,
play that
there we go.
hero.
Alright.
Alright, watch
Alright,
out. This
behind
main
you, Ryan.
wall's gonna be putting us. Oh, let's get this Ryan. He's isolated.
Alright, Lucio's out.
Even though it was very slow, this was a fine engage. You guys all got forward. You all were there.
Big.
And tank.
I can't.
Focus for Ryan?
Hey, they're both low.
Got it.
Here
All
we
you.
go.
How do you not die? Okay.
Just push in on the Ryan. There we go. Take the Zarya.
Yep, 10-4. Main 1.
Unlucky.
Main down.
McCree.
Okay.
Good play,
Heals.
guys.
Where's that Anna? Getting the Anna down below.
On
Alright,
the
they
down.
Alright, I think they wasted that now.
Zarya's high charge.
Yes, she is.
This is good shielding, just because you limit the amount of ult charge that the Zarya gets while having a team that can follow up with it. You swinging probably would have killed her faster, obviously, but it would have given her grav to come back with. So, pluses and minuses. If you need the point immediately, maybe swing. If you don't want the Zarya to have grav, maybe shield. I think both. I think what you did here was fine because she doesn't have it, so they can't really combo a lot of things, but this was a fine engage. You guys got in. How you didn't die to being purpled and won, no idea.
Hard shield and retreat into my team.
Like, I don't know. You could have shield hopped to get a tiny bit farther back. If you don't know how to shield hop, we can teach you that. That's a very
know how to
good.
shield hop.
Okay, good. And then against a Mei, you know how to like shield hop around her at like the 45-degree angle so you don't get frozen. That's another good skill to have. Because if you get walled off here, you can somewhat survive unless you get charged, basically, to like shield hop around the Mei or something and not get frozen, basically. That's another good skill to have.
Yeah, that's my biggest threat.
Yeah, you guys engaged perfectly fine. I think I talked about this during the scrim, but if you guys are playing into an Ana, you might want to play more reactively with your bubbles. But
There's a little bit trickling in now, so let them trickle in.
just keep calling targets. If there's one person on, just like, great, yes, they are trickling in. Good observation. Who is trickling in? The Lucio. Everyone shoot at the fucking Lucio.
Alright, kill this Lucio.
Good. Now go kill this Ryan.
Easy.
Hey, there's a Ryan up here. We should kill him.
Yep, we know we're gonna cap and then with here.
It's a guy too.
I think they have shatter by now, so let's just be careful here.
Oh, they're coming right.
Yep, they're coming right. Careful here. Watch the shatter,
Yeah, probably a shadow. Yeah, they're not using.
Oh,
They
God.
walled you off.
Alright, I'm at like high charge.
There's that. There it is. Shit, I fell.
Try to match where your Ryan is, or where their Ryan is with where you are. He just walked around with this thing and shattered, and you sort of just were over here. If you're trying to get a charge back, okay, but try your best to just match him with your like body, basically. Even if you get shattered, just because you were swinging or fire striking, great. At least you are taking the charge. Because if he shatters you and he shatters your entire, and you're sitting here in front of him, and he tries to charge, at least you get hit and have the ability to survive the charge. You probably won't survive the charge, but at least you have, like, if you're loose, that's not your team. If your Lucio gets charged, right, he doesn't have the ability to get saved. So that's
I'm not gonna make
you
it.
guys get
I
over
just
ulted?
bubbled someone random.
No, you guys win.
Go
Nice
back,
blade.
go back, go back.
Nice.
Lower.
You should at least say that you're blading so that your team can help you out.
Such a nice blade. Good job, Genji.
Go back. Oh.
Randall.
We got.
Oh jeez, okay.
You can still do this. You can do this.
Shit.
Watch out.
I,
What are you doing?
Big
Okay.
plays. Big
Oh,
plays.
nice.
Oh,
Dead.
taxi
nice.
me, Lucio. Taxi me.
Genji put in work today.
My bad, bro.
No,
Come on,
it's
come
okay.
on.
You guys are supporting me.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Finally got to the halfway mark. Nice.
All right, let's be ready to do a grab Death Blossom combo here.
That's good. That's a good plan. It doesn't really say a lot, but Grav, like just saying Grav Blossom, perfectly fine.
Alright,
Okay.
as soon as they jump in here.
Yep. As soon as he pops grab, do your Death Blossom. I'm ready for it.
Oh, there's audio,
support him with
shit.
the Anna. All right, my shake's down.
At any point, a Grav would have been perfect.
Shit.
Literally any time now.
Okay.
got walk off?
Okay, grab soon here.
It's fine, anytime. Take your time.
Alright, got it.
Way too late.
Okay.
Like, any time in those like 5 seconds would have been perfect to pop a Grav. Or even get in position for it.
It's all right.
That's a grab.
So just here, like, I think the greatest lesson to take away from this is pop your ults early. If they are just sort of slowly walking into you, shatter them here, grab them here, do anything to them here. Don't let them get this far in before doing something to them. Yes, it wastes their time, great. If that's your plan, like, kite them as hard as possible and don't let this happen.
Getting their Reaper.
I'm coming
Watch
in.
out, Ryan's nano.
Shit.
No, I was maximum.
Good dead.
I think this is a good choice. Oh, not you. This is a good choice not to Cole. You might be able to stall this out longer with Cole. That's fine. But is it really worth it? Maybe. Maybe not.
Shoot, all right.
You should just engage with Cole, though.
We
So.
got
Yes,
you.
we're doing
got
it.
you.
Yes,
Okay,
we're
yeah.
doing a real good dive.
Yeah. We can go with coalescence, maybe.
Good.
I want to coalesce, but you guys mentioned you guys could do the grab and the death blossom, so I didn't want to do too many at once.
Oh crap.
But I saw the opportunity though, but I didn't do it.
No,
Yeah.
you can use it. Don't worry. You
So
get
I'm gonna, when I do a shatter, be ready to.
The miss wall, they got no.
Right here, you should Cole. This would be a perfect opportunity because you now get to engage.
Wall. Right
Got it.
pulling in.
Fuck.
Oh, okay. No, get this, Ryan. Yep, he's dead.
May.
We're with you, Ryan. We're with you, Ryan. We're with you, Ryan.
Personal. Where is he? Where is
Blocking.
he?
Yes.
There we go.
Got him.
All right, let's push him off of here. Not let him on.
Okay, don't extend too far.
Yeah, let's not
Okay,
extend.
we have
I think they have shatter again, or did they use it that last fight?
They used it last fight.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
use
Yeah,
it
they
last
still
fight.
ulted our
They're gonna
Genji.
push really
They're gonna try
hard,
and get
so
on.
they won't make
Let's
it.
go.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is fine defending here, just because you want to keep them off point. If you had like less percentage that you had to waste here, I would just hard push them because just being able to keep rolling is good. You guys are close. This is a fine decision.
Good.
Your engage back here was fine, I guess. Your Cole could have been earlier, but I guess it worked out that you got shattered, and so you were able to Cole without fear. Just be wary. Cole is a great engage tool. It's basically better than any other ult besides like trans.
You
Even
engage
then,
the team
it's-
so much with that shit because
Yeah.
you just pointed at everybody and you're healing and doing damage at the time.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just like don't like Cole is not an ult. It's literally like it's the worst ult in the game, and so you need to use it at every point that you can because
It's super farmable.
yeah, like it's power wise, like how much you're getting out of it, it's actually probably pretty decent. It's like up there on the list, but well, not really. But like the amount of times that you can get it is so often that you should just be using it for every. Basically, if you pressed it on cooldown, no one would blink twice. To be honest, So
Let's go.
obviously don't press it on
That's what I
cooldown,
call gate.
but
A lot of momentum when they lose their Lucio, so if we can get a pick on the Lucio first, might give us the fight.
Wait, is that
Middle.
Lucio their highest rank?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ah.
Protect your Zarya. No.
Okay, so that's what they're relying on. Okay.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go flank. I'm gonna flank.
Support carry.
I just got slept. I'm up.
Alright, Steer.
Ryan,
There
left
goes
side,
Zarya.
left side there.
There goes Zarya. There goes Zarya.
Support carry.
I just got slept. I'm up.
Alright, Steer.
Ryan,
There
left
goes
side,
Zarya.
left side there.
There goes Zarya. There goes Zarya.
Both.
Ryan one, Ryan one.
On his low.
yeah, they just let
Ryan
their.
behind.
Just Lucio left.
There were people over here that
I got
the
him.
Ryan just let out to dry. That was not
Yeah,
much.
pulling back, pulling back.
Alright,
This
come
is-
back.
This is good slow play, especially if you know that this is happening. But I don't think it was calmed. But this is good, just fine slow play of
Okay.
your Genji is gonna
Good
assassinate
cap,
people.
guys.
Maybe not the best to count on,
Watch
but
out for this
eh.
Sombra. She's gonna be really annoying.
They did switch to Sombra, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I get
This is good positioning, just because you have the ability to drop anywhere, and you can tele anywhere, pretty much. You guys could position up here if you wanted to, like your entire team could sit up here, that's fine. There's not really a reason to not, right? You can drop down off high ground to anywhere on the point, so why not? If you want to defend in here, I think there has to be a decently good reason to. This is a fine reason to. You have a Ryan and Azaria, fine, great. You could do it over here too if you wanted to. I mean, obviously symmetric parts of the point, but I would say maybe up here gives your DPS a little more value, just because they can drop onto their backline or they can drop onto their tanks. So
I'm gonna eat his fireball.
They're pushing in, they're pushing now.
pushing main.
Yep.
the fuck happened to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Back out, Ryan, back out.
Shield down.
Alright, just hold. Alright, I got shields up.
Need some heals. Need some heals.
I have Cole left now.
Nice block.
Good, 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 good.
Nice block, nice block.
Nice call.
I'm anti.
There we
Anti.
go.
Anti.
Sorry, sorry. Sorry, no personal.
Sarah down. Shows McCree left.
Nice.
That was a good call after
Can't hunt him down,
the.
don't worry. Don't worry about
As
it.
soon as they use a huge stun, use Cole. Or just like, when they engage, use Cole. Or when they like move
I
at
got
you,
beat
use
this
Cole.
next fight. We got beat Shatter. So actually, if you want, we could play it aggressive. Once their Rhine pushes up, I can speed boost and
Perfect. Everything else, good plan.
speed boost beat and you Shatter.
No, let's not beat.
Going up here on the right.
Okay, so the reason why, right? So if the man with the hammer shatters people, right? What happens to them?
They get
Yeah. Okay. What can they not do while they're stunned?
Anything.
Yeah. So they can't damage you. So why the hell does it help to have beat on top of that? Does it really?
Yeah, my thought was if we don't get everybody, then the beat would have protected. But I get what you're saying.
So it's a good plan, except the shatter and then speed. Perfect plan. Wonderful. Great. Beat if you have to at the when they're getting up and starting to shoot at you. Like don't beat when your ride says shatter down, or actually it's hammer down, right? I don't really know. Don't do it then, because there's no reason. It's the same thing. Like I do this all the time. My Ryan says hammer down, and then he's in the people, and I'm just like, you know what he needs right now? He needs a bubble, because they're all stunned. He needs that bubble right now, and it's just and then I look at myself. I'm like, no, bad. So it's the same thing with beat. It's just you know what my ride needs right now? Well, they're all stunned. Beat.
Beat.
So
Yeah.
Right side.
Okay. Let me know.
Shattering.
let's try.
Oh, I got blocked. That's okay.
Okay. If you if this is your plan, save amp, be ready to use it as soon as you beat, or be using it as you beat, just so that you can get as much out of it as possible, right? Because like everyone can now run in and tank a McCree flash, and can tank a Zarya grab, and can tank everything, right?
Yeah. Alright, their Rhine's super low. Their Rhine's
Oh,
super
my
Ryan's
low.
There we go. They took it to Ryan.
Also, you farmed beat before this Sombra farmed EMP. Okay.
Go in there.
Okay, they wasted
Not
grab.
The heck?
Also, I would be careful of using beat aggressively, especially if they do have a grav or they do have a shatter, just because you might want to save it for that.
Yeah,
Um,
makes sense.
Obviously, don't
Okay,
save it for
so
an
on
EMP
point, I don't
unless you
know
want to
where
like
she
go
is.
hide
I'm
and play like
holding
Mercy,
my right
and
click.
then like come back
No, I
and
think
beat
she
everyone.
escaped.
But
Yeah, she did.
No, you know you're doing
Alright,
good
so
when the
we
whole team is
can
on fire.
expect EMP next. Save the grab for. You need to use it for common.
Behind you guys. True.
Oh, they lost their McCree.
Hey, Deborah, Sombra, right behind you guys. Right behind you, Sombra.
Sombra.
Trying to get her.
My game
She
minimized.
went up top.
What the freak?
there's
That's
multiple.
alright.
That was horrible.
Damn it.
Alright, that grab's coming soon.
I'm at.
There's that grab, huge grab.
Damn
Okay,
it.
okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
Save votes, save votes. So good.
Yeah, don't use anything. Don't use anything. Just
Regroup,
You can-
regroup. Fall
yeah.
back.
Wait, what was your plan? Did you have a
I
plan?
mean, I could kind of pop grab whenever.
No,
Yeah,
don't
people
pop
are
grab.
street.
We need to use it for common.
But why? Like just win the map. Who cares? You can kill them by like auto attacking that, or just like using your normal cooldowns. Like just grab them and then have Ryan swinging into it, and then they die, or they beat, right? And then your Ryan now has shatter because he swung into a grab. Like if you don't have a combo to combo with it, don't wait for one. Just use it, especially if this is the only ult you have. It's totally worthwhile to just even grab a single person to kill them. Like this Ryan is out of position, grab him. He's not really out of position to be honest, but like as soon as he walks forward, grab him and then kill him. And then they don't have a main tank, so you guys win that fight.
Combination.
Like don't feel bad at all to like grab
they
a single
lost their
person,
McCree.
especially the main
Sombra,
tank.
right behind you guys. Right behind you, Sombra. Trying to get her.
my game
She
minimized.
went up top.
What the freak?
That's alright.
Damn it.
Alright, that grab's coming soon.
I'm at.
Like this is fine waiting for the beat to run out, but I mean it's also sort of not run out, but like your team is sort of half dead and sort of not here. So you don't really have follow up.
There's that grab, huge grab.
Damn
Okay,
it.
okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay.
Save votes, save votes. So good.
Yeah, don't use
You
anything.
did
Don't use
get out
anything.
EMP for the grab for
Regroup,
some
regroup,
reason. I
fall
don't know.
back if you can.
Not exactly the defensive ult you need for
I got
grab.
moved
but-
back into the fray.
It's fine. Fall back.
So basically,
back
next time,
everybody
just grab at the door. Don't let them in.
Yeah.
When we're so close to winning, I think
Yes.
that was one of the main things. I personally wasn't aware that we were already at 89%.
Yeah, so I mean, there's sort of three states in this game. There's like under 85%. That's not an 80. 85%. There's above 85%. Actually, there's only two states. There's these two states. Is if
Okay.
you're below 85%, something. If you're above 85%, last fight. This might be two fight. Right here, this might be two fight territory. This might be three fight territory. You never really. It might be three. It might be two. It might be one. It probably is probably not one. But if you're above 85%, it's last fight no matter what. So either you guys could jump every single ult you have to win this fight, and that would be fine. Or if you want to like take it back, fine, that's fine too. But I would say using Grav early here to try to take it was probably the like best play.
Fall back.
Would you guys have won? Nah, yeah, I don't know.
Yep, agreed. Come back. I'm gonna wait on Zarya here.
Yeah,
I'm almost
just
at my
taxing
slam.
it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Are
we
we
should
going to
have
the side
shatter.
or going like no to center?
Let's follow
Let's
Ryan.
go right side. Come on.
Copy.
If you guys are playing Brawl like this, this is called Dark, or left or whatever you want to call it. It's called Dark because it's dark in there. If anyone plays, I don't know, CS:GO or something. I don't know why things are called things, but this is called dark just because it's literally dark in there. So if you want to go dark, if you're playing Brawl, this is one of your best bets to go.
We can
I can walk
initiate
in
with
Cole
coalescence if you want.
Alright, cool, awesome.
Nice. This was a good call. You thought about it, said I can initiate with coal, and then cold. Perfect timing.
Why push
We're
it?
thinking the same thing.
Okay.
I got hacked.
Slamming. There we go.
Nice, nice.
I think your angling is a little weird. Try your best to like get your team and then the enemy team in it so that they like make a line. You're trying to heal your teammates. Great, good. But then also try your best to like heal your teammates and damage the enemies.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice. That's game.
This was a good shatter. They didn't pop
Is this GG's
their
already?
ults that they had because they didn't want to play.
No,
them.
we gotta get that Sombra. She can permanently hold. There we go.
Now it's GG's.
Oh, get that loot. Yo, nice boop.
Let's
Yay!
go.
Oh, you all are. Oh.
Alright, bro. Alright, just gonna...
Round and a mercy.
So we're going left and up, okay?
Left and up, left
Alright,
and up.
left.
Good getting high ground.
Go, 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 go.
Copy.
They got a ball now. Ball's on
That's
high ground
fine.
and a mercy.
Oh,
I'll do your
hail.
kills and watch the mercy whenever you got a kill.
That Lucio solo. Nice,
Lucio.
Ryan.
Nice fire strike.
Drop down, drop down.
Good following. Everyone else is shooting this fucking diva, but good following. This will get punished later if you guys, when people get more sort of coordinated. This will definitely get punished more, but as of right now, this is fine.
Kill that
Got
Sombra.
it.
At least you guys all drop down.
Whoa.
Probably shouldn't drop down because you're McCree.
How do you get the res?
Got the
You
Sombra.
get that?
Finish off that baby diva. Got the Lucio
Finished off.
bouncing around back here.
The tracer.
Paul is solo.
That's fine, don't worry
Tracer
about
one.
it. Get this
He's one,
Lucio out of
Mercy's
here.
one.
There we
Thank
go.
you. Appreciate it.
Come back here,
Easiest game
McCree.
I've ever
Dang
played.
it, that was a wasted ball.
This
Okay,
map or
let's
this
be wary of this tracer.
Yeah,
point,
save your
I don't know, map,
flash
whatever,
for the tracer.
is
We were
probably
also around
the
here. Are you-
one of the hardest points to take, just because of this big pillar in the middle and how big the point is. So you guys first take normally wins this map, just because you can stall
You
it
guys
out
are-
for so long.
Yeah, we're pretty far.
But
They're going
I
right
don't have
side.
any
that's
shield.
just a
Okay.
trivia.
They don't have any shield. They're just playing die.
Okay, so it's free slams all
That's
day then
true.
for me.
Also true.
Yeah.
Don't get
I
hacked.
mean, if we have a
Pushing
if we
left.
get a break,
Building up.
destroy dive.
Get this ball. Oh, nope, Sombra on point.
Yeah, I see her.
There we go, she's
I
off.
can save it.
All right, I don't have
I'm swinging.
Ryan. I don't have
I remember this.
Probably not the best rotation from Saber, just because. Why?
It's alright. I
Tracer
got-
Tracer no recall, Tracer no
I
recall.
got no shield.
Balls
no
out.
shield, no shield.
Okay, this brings up a very good point. When you get stuck, / it says stuck on your screen, stop moving.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Because then you don't do this. Or if you get stuck and you stop moving and someone moves into you, it's their fault, not yours.
You know what?
I never thought about it that way.
Because you're more likely to kill your teammates when you are like moving while stuck, basically, than if you stand still, and then you don't get blamed if you are not moving and then they walk into you, because that's like them saying, oh no, there's a diva bomb, let me just walk out into the open.
Alright, I
Tracer
got-
no, Tracer no recall, Tracer no
I
recall.
got no shield.
Balls
no
out.
shield, no shield. Stuck.
Yeah. The game, that was
Wait
good.
to get
Good.
everybody taxied on this Lucio speed.
All right, yeah, everyone, get on this Lucio.
Alright, let go. Come on.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's
well,
go.
yeah.
Come on, let's go.
You know,
We're gonna do the same thing. We go up top because they're gonna try and secure that high ground.
Got it.
if you
got
can use your
something up
ult,
there.
Ryan, I can like distract them with my ult, and then you can like.
They see us.
That's
Yep,
fine.
they see us.
I would hope they scout you for this.
Oops.
Oh,
I need some heals.
I see you.
That
Get this
diva's
Diva's
eating.
isolated.
Act, I don't have
Kill the baby.
That is dumb.
That's okay, that's okay.
Sorry,
Dang
drop
it.
down and getting this ball and Tracer.
If someone drops off or gets booped off, and if you are the one who gets booped off or drops off accidentally or by will, sure, say so that your team follows you. The faster you say it, the less likely you are going to die.
That's okay, that's okay.
Sorry,
Dang
drop
it.
down and getting this ball and Tracer.
Oh,
Tracer's off away.
And
we'll
then,
get this ball.
along with that, if someone says they dropped off, drop with them, because then you're all together. Because, like, unless you are like McCree or Widow or Ash or something who wants to stay high ground and like has an actual reason to stay high ground, it's probably better off that both tanks drop.
Ball. He's so out of
I'm coming
position.
back. Give it to Ryan. Give it to Ryan.
You have no air. Oh yeah.
Whenever it's really scrappy like this, especially this map, actually, exclusively this map, if it's this scrappy, just either get out or play as aggressive as possible and try to get ult.
Okay,
Ball
ball's on
pushing
me.
in the back.
Oh man.
Alright, we reset.
Reset.
They got the lead here.
Agree.
Without Ryan, we can't really push. Let's try to get out, Zarya. I'll try to come get you.
Oh god. I'll panic bubble you.
Alright, I'm gonna go in and use Shatter.
Some
Yeah, we got
reason they
everything.
didn't push you.
Yeah, I
Cool.
just want you to not use grab. So I
Okay.
use Shatter and
Should we in it? Okay.
then Death Blossom.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's just go straight mid. Straight
Yep.
mid.
Straight mid. Boosting.
Okay.
Boosting.
Nice.
Am I gonna coalesce or no?
If you need it, it's up there.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay, that's okay. Oh my goodness, their Tracer's good with those bombs.
that was a good. No, it's okay. They used 3 ults. They used 2 ults there. EMP and
No,
bomb.
they use hack, EMP bomb, and pulse bomb.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I don't count bombs. Get on
Come on,
that.
we gotta
Get
get
us
up there, right?
Get us up.
Shit, I'm low. Wait,
Touch,
Touch.
Alright, touch, just use ults.
Oh thanks.
Ball's dead.
Thank you for your
Oh, nice. I like to see that.
Diva bomb.
Okay, done with the Diva Bomb. Sweet.
Got the Tamper.
Lucille's half is one.
Heals on
Yes.
Ryan. Heals on Ryan.
I see you.
Oh okay. That was.
Someone shoot this.
Pushing ball.
Mercy.
Look at the Mercy too.
Just grab someone.
I see you.
Though, I would say it's fine to save it here because you probably have won this. But, if you don't know that, and you think it's scrappy, maybe grab someone.
Far
Ball
away.
one. Right side.
Shit.
Damn, this ball is pesky.
I'm down, killer down.
At this point, I would be calling for grab, because, well, you're hacked, which sort of sucks. But, since you have to win it quickly because Moira is dead. There's just, like, your Lucio can't sustain you guys, so you have to win it quickly.
Man, ball is such a good staller, I hate it.
Diva teammate.
I'm gonna have to grab now. I only got ball.
I might have you.
There's
switch
Lucio.
to Brig right now then to get
Yeah.
some interrupts on.
Yeah, so it's just, there's also sort of, when you guys are in overtime like this, you have to spend all of your resources to try to stay alive, and then you have to try to heal your team. If you are basically the main heals, like the biggest heals on your team, and if you are, main tank doesn't really matter. If you are the main heals, you have to use every single resource you have to stay alive. If you have to heal orb yourself to stay alive, fine, whatever. If you have to fade to stay alive, great. If you have to let like 2 people die because they went out of position and you stay alive, great, wonderful. They fed. In all circumstances, it's your job to stay alive. It's not your job to contest. It's not your job to kill anyone. You just stay alive. Everyone else, it's your job to kill people, and it's your job to push people off point, and it's your job to peel for your main heals. That's pretty much contesting.
Yeah, I think that ball is
I guess we'll. Do you guys have any questions slash anything I didn't cover that you want answered slash have any questions about things I didn't cover slash do you know what I didn't cover? Anyway.
He's just asking, do you have any questions in general?
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Thanks for
translation.
translating, cool.
Yeah.
I got you, fam.
I'm guessing no, because no one is asking questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some.
All I keep thinking is I hate hearing my voice, but other than that, you pointed out some good things.
I can hear your. Well, at least I mean I have you turned up. I think. Yeah, you're at 200%. So that's why I can hear you. But
Oh god, everyone has to adjust their volume for. Yeah, I've heard different feedback, so I'm gonna try my best to speak louder.
Yeah,
I noticed that I die first a lot. Is that do I need to adjust my positioning, or what can I do to not die and contribute more?
I think if you're figuring out that you die like first a lot, maybe just play a little more defensively. I think something that I've been telling a lot of, well, the thing that I've been telling our high level team that is sort of gonna be outclassed slash might be outclassed for some of their matches is you're gonna, if as a DPS, you're gonna go into a game and you're either going to be like let's just say you're gonna be 1v1ing them as Widow, right? You're either gonna stomp them or you're gonna get stomped. If you're gonna stomp them, play aggressively and keep them from doing anything that they want. Just like go as aggressive as aggressive as you can get away with. Keep doing it. If you notice that you keep dying a lot, play a little more defensively and just play with your main tank or play with your tanks and just try to shoot what they're shooting and just literally just watch them and be like, okay, this is a semi-safe target. Let me just shoot them, or shoot the tanks and make them not want to push. Either like that's fine if you're getting rolled, right? If you can't take the singular duel with the other DPS, fine, don't take it. Shoot the tanks. Shoot anyone else. Shoot what your teammates are shooting. Great. Play as a team. If you can take the duel and win.
Okay, copy that.
You're probably shooting at something. Yes, you are. I always skip everything that I say because it's not really important.
Alright.
Oh, you hate hearing your voice like we all do.
So that last match.
No, I'm fine listening to it. It's just I don't say anything important ever. So.
Well, he already said his piece
Sure,
during
we
the
gotta
time. He
stick with
doesn't need
Ryan.
to hear it again.
Yeah.
Team fights
Alright, stick with
and
the
call
Ryan.
target, I think, are the two main.
Also, I
things.
figure that
What's
if
going
I repeat what I said then, you don't get to hear it twice here. So I get to repeat whatever I said then, and that's totally fine because. So you have to listen to me twice, and it's great.
Alright, I'm gonna do a quick peek here and see what they got going on. Enough immediately at point.
All right.
Alright,
No
so
matter what, let's just keep talking.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
gonna
plan.
stay behind cart here, guys.
Okay, let's
So I
Okay.
don't know what they're doing.
Oh, you guys are on attack. Okay.
They
We're
got
right
top
behind
ground.
you.
Yeah,
That's fine, that's fine.
Top right. Yeah.
Alright.
Moving the cart.
Gonna peek.
I got a Sigma and a Rissa going hard.
Watch out for dynamite. Can I get some heals right behind you?
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay,
Oh, crap.
I got it.
Fuck.
Okay.
That's my fault, Rico.
Pause. Back.
Right.
There we go.
Can I get some heals right behind you?
Yep.
Call for healing.
Thank you.
Wait, are you out of spawn or not? Wait, what? Where are you?
Dynamite.
She's by car. She's by
Can I get
car.
some heals?
Oh,
behind you?
you're just walking
Yeah.
around. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, crap.
I got it.
okay, you're right, shield though. Okay.
That's my fault, Rico. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to drop now.
It's alright.
Brig is very
I
susceptible
tried
to
to
poke
poke
damage.
Nice
Ooh,
hard.
that
That's
dynamite
sort of
got
how
me.
you kill her.
They got double shield now.
Rico, can I get a health pack? I'm coming to you.
All right, Reese's shield broken.
Lamp is up. I'm
This was very sketch because the Ana ran away from you guys to go get a health pack or a pack from your Brig and left you guys with no healing. How you guys won this? I have no idea.
Healers are behind you guys.
I think they were low enough that it didn't really matter. but that was a really like. Were you really in were you in that much danger that you
Shield
needed a
broken?
Lamp is up. I'm
health pack
swinging
that
on-
bad?
was
I mean,
below
you're
half.
low. Could you you
Yeah.
could nade yourself to stay in the fight if you really had to, right?
Alright,
That's
Reese's
true.
shield broken?
Yeah.
Lamp is up. I'm gonna be swinging on.
Healers
that
are
piece.
behind-
That
healers
piece
are
low,
behind
that
you
piece
guys.
low. There we go.
Lamp
Like you
broken?
might not want to leave your entire
Back
team to
here,
go fend for themselves.
Position.
Mercy
But-
get a res left side.
Junkrat. Alright, watch out.
Baptiste.
this line.
Sigma.
Sigma.
Get that Bap.
Rico's
Get
fighting
'em.
Baptiste in the back.
Dang it, he's like one.
Get
One.
him.
Don't worry about him. He's dead
Nice.
now.
Nice.
Nice stand. Let's
Yo,
call
I
it
let you
a
die
day.
that fight. I'm sorry. I was trying to get a
Okay.
sneaky nade, but I fudged it up.
We're gonna group up again.
If you're
I
playing
can
into
just
double
like this
shield,
fight.
sneaky nades don't really
Alright.
happen.
Hey Ryan, let's push up
Like
forward
ever.
a little bit more so that we can grab the choke
It's sorta
before they get
sad.
there.
Safe to wait for when I gets her, Eno.
I learned that lesson in this game. In this match.
I mean, do we want to go Nano Blade or Grav Blade?
Yes?
Yeah, alright, got it.
They're on high ground. Watch out.
Can we move forward, please? Can we rotate to see the fight?
Back,
Come on.
let my shield spawn.
Come on. There we go.
Shield.
They're spamming you guys. They're spamming you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna pressure here.
I'm pressuring up
Go.
top.
My
Junk
shield's
health back.
low.
I'm healing you. Genji.
Thanks.
Alright, let's push up.
Alright, shield broken. Keep pushing.
I can't see you, right? I'm coming to you.
They're just giving ground. They just. Okay. Okay.
I got Ryan.
Get that
Alright,
cuddle.
be ready to grab our.
Okay.
Ult soon here with Anna.
You guys just tell me when to grab here.
Anytime.
I
Grab.
Hey, Lance down.
don't have grab.
That's alright.
They just done it.
That happens, bro.
They didn't even take
Yeah.
a single fight. They just gave you the point this entire time.
Grab.
Hey, Lance.
Yeah. There's the difference between having something and not having something. Like, coming up on it is great. Like, you can just be like, you can plan on that too, that you will get it during the fight, and it's as soon as possible, but those fights are really sketch. So,
Lance down.
I don't have grab.
That's alright.
They just stun him right now?
they still just give you the point.
Sleep fast, sleep fast.
Hey.
Sleeping.
I'm swinging.
With your
Drive
Ryan,
by
with your
sleep.
Ryan.
I didn't
Remember with the sleep changes that this gets a long time afterwards too. But
realize we
so
took
just be
that.
careful.
That's okay.
Oh, he's awake. Careful. Okay.
But do remember if it's get that internal timer going that your sleep is 5 seconds, he's out for 8. So the best he can do is 3 seconds, right? You can tank a second and a half of it, so don't be that scared of it, right? But
Okay.
it's if you sleep it that late, you're fine. You're totally fine. You have a second left. Doesn't really matter when he wakes up. And you can always
think
just
all
jump
that
on
is
cart
worse
because then
off the entire
it'll
game.
heal you.
Yo, they're a little bit.
We got everything except for Nana.
Yeah, I just used Nano, but I should be able to
Jesus,
get it
it's
pretty quick.
Ash.
That's okay. We can just
She
grab.
kept
Top
getting
ground, we got
every
Ash
match.
top ground.
I'll pressure.
I got high noon.
We're down a healer. Play conservatively. We're down a healer.
Should be able to get it.
You are out in the open. You are also out in the open. There's no reason to be there.
Pretty quick. What would be a better positioning in this
Here.
part?
Because you can yes, you can't LOS the Ash as well, but you are sort of behind your Rhine, closer. So when someone has high ground over you, right, and you have a Rhine, if they're standing here, they can shoot all spots except for here, right?
Yeah.
So the closer you are to the Rhine, the less high ground means, right? Because this high ground has to be very high for this angle to change, right?
Yep.
So the closer the Rhine is, the closer the Rhine is to the high ground, the less space you're actually making. But also you have this nice little corner that you can just peek behind so that you're not actually looking at the entire enemy team. You're just looking at some of them. And then also you could be up here too, right where your McCree is standing. Right? This is not
Makes sense.
terrible. Because that also LOS the Ash.
That's okay. We can just grab Blade.
Top ground, we got Ash top ground.
Or just get crushed by this moving gate. That's fine too.
I'll pressure.
I got high noon.
Alright.
We're down a
Yeah.
healer. Play conservatively. We're down a healer.
Okay,
Knock out, knock out.
You guys all would have died to this if he let it go for a probably a half second more.
oh, he whiffed it or whatever.
I got it.
I don't know the word. He messed it up.
Alright, I need heal. Throw the pack
Oh,
on me.
he's. Oh,
I have no armor. I
Res?
can't.
They read.
Remember, if they do have a mercy, try to camp the res, because this is a pretty easy res spot, or any spot that seems reasonable to res.
Over here and
It
get
might
your
be.
Inspire up.
We have all the ults though.
Yep.
Well,
There we go.
Rally.
Swing, I've got.
that
I'm
works.
trapped.
Oh man.
That does not work.
Junkie behind. Junkie behind. Junkie
Oh,
behind.
you're right.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna pull out.
Regroup.
Run.
Get out of there if you
Okay,
can.
let
Yeah,
me
I'm trying.
How are you full health?
Whenever. I'm ready for it. Whenever.
Yeah. If you see an opportunity to use your graph, go for it. Let us know.
I need
We're gonna go right side through the.
That opportunity
hallway.
includes
I might just use my good
1
like,
or
yeah,
2
opportunity.
or 3
Oh,
or
yeah, let's
4 of
crack
the
into
enemy
it.
team. 1 is a very good number to
Can I
grab.
get it back?
They're on high ground. Let's get on high ground and push them off so we can get his max.
Good
out
idea.
of The grab.
Don't get trapped there.
Knock out
Oh
wall.
shit. I'm trapped.
Run Bob, run Bob.
Oh.
But they should
Slap them,
watch
slap them.
them get trapped, which
Go past him.
kind of
Go past
helped
him.
us.
Drop. Go
You
past
should
him,
grab
drop.
me.
Alright, dropping.
To be honest, just grab the fucking Junkrat.
We gotta get past this shield to get to do.
Not anymore.
Trying to heal.
Save it. Get back.
Okay. Alright, Ryan is dead, so just kind of stay back, that guy.
Yep, yep.
I,
Oh, they use immortality.
Stop.
Perfect time.
This is not if your Rhine is dead, you can either hard push this and try to get all of your ults. Not the best situation to do all of that because you all have your ults. So you either want to run away or try to fight it, which is really hard. So you'd have to use basically all of your ults. So I think your best bet here is probably running away till you can't see the enemy, and then coming back in. So here, here, This halt is actually going to help you because you should move this direction. But you guys should be trying to path this way out, or close to the wall you can, right? But just path all the way out and try to re-engage with your Rhine.
Not stuck with it.
He's behind.
Wish
Oh,
that.
just.
This probably actually helped, to be honest, because it pushed them back, so it helped your team. But your Ana is dead, so you guys should probably regroup.
Oh, okay.
We got 3.5 minutes. We got time.
Now you're dead.
For
Alright,
We
back
should
up,
go
back up,
regroup.
back up. Everybody
Yeah.
back up. Come back, sorry.
Backing up, backing up.
Keep going back. God, she's
Just
good at
leave.
that dynamite.
She is.
yeah, she is.
If you already have your ult, you don't need charge. Just leave. You do. Charge is nice, but just leave.
I don't want to see.
Okay, we got coalescence. Coalescence. We got nano. I'm sorry.
We have nano. We
Yeah.
literally have everything.
If Ryan gets low, Nano him.
Someone
Alright,
heal
go down,
Rig.
go.
Alright.
For the love of God.
Ryan's one winning me.
Finally.
Okay.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Widow.
Yeah, like right when you get there.
Nice.
Come on, high ground better.
Come on, I'm swinging on everything.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I might have to grab here. Should I grab?
Here we go. I'm swinging on.
No, don't grab.
Nothing.
Damn it,
Alright.
man. Missed.
Get that.
Ash behind.
Off point. Grab him off point.
Ash
Alright,
behind. Ash
just
behind.
like
Ash behind.
charge.
On car. She's on car. She's holding car.
Bye bye.
What's the push here?
This is where you should rally. Instantly.
Alright, should I? Alright, everyone.
Grab them off. Keep them grabbed.
Nice.
I slapped them.
2 seconds late, but nice.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Pick anyone. Literally anyone. And grab them.
I remember this game.
Okay, this is alright.
Maybe not the Moira. But literally anyone.
Back on card. Get together.
Kill that Moira, kill that Moira.
Oh,
Nice,
holla.
nice.
Here we have.
Uh,
I need you to grab the entrance whenever they
Yeah, they mean this entrance, I think is what you meant, right? But
Yeah.
come in.
I'm
we
just doing
can
a
get
hog.
the card.
instead of saying a place to grab, how about you just pick someone and say grab them? That also works.
If I need help.
We got 3 picks.
And
4.
there we go. I'm trying to
Grab
get
door.
this.
Grab door.
Tracer,
He's gonna come in.
Tracer. Focus,
No
Tracer,
shield.
Tracer,
No
Tracer,
shield
Tracer,
ball.
Tracer.
Grab door. Don't let him come through.
This hamster's low. There we go.
Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Grab
Tracer,
door.
Tracer, Tracer.
Grab.
Not to beat a dead horse, but you know what stops a hamster from moving? Grab.
Okay. There you go. Door's grabbed.
There we go.
Found some good balls.
on the
Like,
hook.
Is May?
He got something out of it.
May slept. May slept.
Nice try.
May slept.
Down.
May back.
she down.
Getting this Mercy down. Alright.
I just want to
Hamster. Hamster.
Damn it.
That took a long time,
Okay, I
but
wasn't paying attention. I should've
that's
grabbed
okay.
it earlier.
I was being toxic.
Yeah, from this angle, my god, that took forever.
Yep. That's me all the time.
Oop, got a pull.
Sorry, I was talking.
I got a monkey.
What's the reason for standing up here? Why is Ryan standing here?
So that McCree can shoot at people.
Sure. Why are you Yeah, okay, great. Anything else?
I personally don't know the answer. I just been following tanks. Even outside this thing, so. Why?
No, I mean, that was a perfectly fine answer. I just okay. The McCree's trying to shoot people. Good, okay.
And
Oh, they're going.
Wait, hold on. Where would you set up?
What the fuck? Oh wait, this is Tracer. Never mind. Lies.
they're going dive.
I thought that was okay, we're fine, we're fine. Good, okay. If you want to stay here, great. You probably should rotate, but, like, you can also... Yeah.
Probably die.
I don't really know what I'm trying to say anymore,
Okay,
to be honest, because I thought the Tracer was a McCree.
Me, the master of looking at my
charging
teammate.
into the
Oh,
Tracer.
Jesus, what the
That's exactly what ran through my mind. I was like, yeah.
I got Bobo invisible!
Okay, so... so, you guys are playing a death ball comp, or, like, more static comp, right? They are playing dive. We do not dive.
Tracer behind.
Okay,
Tracer behind.
okay,
Slept.
okay,
Tracer
okay,
slept behind.
okay,
Tracer
okay.
slept behind.
There we go, I'm getting this monkey. Diva's low, Diva's low.
Tracer,
Get
Tracer,
this.
me.
Come
There
to
we
me.
go.
Come to me. Come to me. I can hear you.
They're getting free cut.
How the fuck did Tracer slept behind not result in a kill?
Into this.
Tracer behind.
Okay,
Tracer
Come on, guys. How low do you have Rico?
behind. Slept. Tracer slept.
Like, oh,
behind.
also
Tracer
be very careful with swinging
slept behind.
because that Tracer is literally just pounding E, and as soon as you hit her, it goes off. So either say 3, 2, 1, and everyone does it at the same time, or say 3, 2, 1 and stun her, and then do like the whip, like the swing whip shot combo, and you also shoot her and she dies. Just be very careful turning around and swinging.
There we go, I'm getting this monkey. Diva's low, Diva's low.
Tracer,
Get
Tracer,
this.
me.
Also tell your tanks when you don't have a sight line of them, because you don't right now.
Come
There
to
we
me.
go.
Come to me. Come to me. I can hear you.
They're getting free cart push.
Drop down and let's get this cart.
To be honest, who the fuck cares you're killing them?
You can always push it back.
I hate that Tracer.
You're fighting alone. You're fighting alone.
Yeah, we are a death ball comp, everyone stay together.
I am. Move back. Move back.
Where's Tracer? Oh,
It is
Break the shield. Always break the shield.
always break the shield.
where's Tracer? Tracer's still behind.
That was so close.
Still
Actually,
hanging out
McCree.
back there.
Tracer's still behind. Last
Somber.
right side, right
Come
side,
back and
right side.
spawn.
Tracer's back right. Back right. I'm pushing with you.
We're...
Slept there. Slept there.
Oh,
Ready?
Alright guys, come back.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah, you guys should.
Dang,
come
that
back.
was really.
Thanks.
They're coming right
Okay.
side, right side.
I see you.
Stop it.
They
I'm
just-
hacked. I'm hacked.
Get in there, Ryan.
Let me hit. Oh.
Oh,
Here, I think if they're gonna be playing dive, your Zarya has to be playing sort of farther back, or you guys have to be playing closer. They basically just caught you here in rotation, and you guys somehow won. I have no idea how you guys won, but you guys somehow did it. So just play closer, or the Zarya has to actually be here to help out. just because they provide enough damage to break the shield or break the Winston bubble faster, so that you guys don't have to shield dance, and he can't shield dance.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize the fight was happening back there.
Yeah.
Also
back there
that,
on cart, they got
help
blue
people where
shield.
you are, especially
We're
if
also
you're
staggering
off
a little bit, so just let them come.
sleeping a
to us.
tracer and then killing
Yeah,
her.
they're just wasting.
I'm gonna hold up high ground.
Tracer
Yeah.
might have a bomb
Give
here.
Give us scouting reports there, Tracer. Let us know if they're coming somewhere.
They're gonna come
They're
uh,
going high ground again.
top left.
Yeah, they're going top left.
Come back down, come back down.
Down with you guys.
There we go.
You might want to play closer, just a teensy bit, but I think you're okay here. At least you're on
I
some
was
sort
kind
of
of like paranoid on the jump from
I
Monkey.
don't got bubble.
Since you are playing Deathball, the closer you are to your team, the less, like, if he jumps on you and you're inside if you're standing right here, right, and he jumps you, are you gonna die?
Yeah. Not if the whole team is there.
Yeah, your team is gonna run away. Like, this is what you expect from your team, right? They're just gonna see the monkey and all just scatter, right? Like, that's what I expect from my team, right? Like, in comp, it's just like, I'm gonna stand in all of you, and then the monkey jumps in, and they all just like leave. So, no, they're all gonna shoot at the monkey. You're gonna be fine, right? So just go
Right.
stand in front of your team.
Okay.
Maybe not in front, but like inside.
Okay.
So just hang on.
This is
I
fine
gotta
though.
die now.
Like in normal
Save it.
situations, this is a great
Yeah,
place to
save it
stand, just
for-
because you
get
have
behind
this
them.
piece of cover.
Tell me
By
when
the
you're
bridge.
about to dead eyes.
They're waiting for something. I think they're waiting for the Tracer to get bombed.
Either that or summer to get EMP.
Primal.
You guys say that, but I actually have no idea what they're waiting for. To be honest, I think they're
It
just
was
waiting
weird.
to figure out a dive.
Yeah.
Primal. They
Here we
probably.
go, here we go.
They jump behind us.
They for some reason didn't jump on your Ana.
All right, I don't have abilities right
Use
now.
it, use it, use it. If you
Yeah,
want it.
yeah, just add it.
I need help in room. Monkey slept in room. Monkey slept in back room.
Yeah.
D.Va D-Mac.
I realize I need to.
I'm on
learn the
nano,
name
you
of the
right?
Tracer.
Taking a monkey.
I think I say back room to everything. Because I see it from my perspective.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. I figured it out.
You can, everyone can see through walls, so I always say something slept on me, just because then people look around and see the Ana through the walls and know where that is. That does expect that your teammates know the map geography a little bit. So, if you want to give them more, oh yeah, we were supposed to do that. Oh, I was supposed to do that at some point. Fuck. Okay. I guess we'll go over that in a bit. I wanted to go through and like point out every health pack because that's a great way of calling things out. So, at least here, right? There's a health pack here, there's a health pack here, there's a health pack here, there's a health pack back here, oh, and there's a health pack like on this high ground over here, and there's a health pack like in front of here, over here, like in this area, right? But the relevant health packs right now are these 5, more or less, right? Maybe not this one. Let's not consider this one. So if I'm standing here as a Ryan, I'm here, right? Everything in terms of callout locations is in terms of from your spawn. That's the correct orientation that you should be calling things out from. If you are turned around and facing your spawn, you still call it out via facing your spawn. Because
Okay.
everyone should be facing away from your spawn. So this one, forward mini. This one, back mega. This one, like right mega, or like far right mega. This one, back mini. Or this one, back mini, right? Just like
Yep.
everything has a great name via where you are and what health pack it's near. Even if it's over here, you like there's not really a health pack over here, but like you could still say like front mini, like this one is the time when you say on me because there's no health pack near it. But like
Yeah.
all of these have like pretty easy like locations, right? And then like stairs, choke, like most of the map is pretty much covered unless it's like right here. And right here, people should probably be able to see it. So you don't really have to call it out. You call out a hero and they see it, right? So a great use of health packs is just is to know if they are a mini or a mega, but also it doesn't really matter. Or you just say left mega or left health pack or some. Left health pack sounds so stupid. Yeah,
But
that's
at
fine.
least it's better than
Yeah.
back room.
Yeah. So either on me is fine or thanks. On me is fine or say a health pack that it's near. Or if it has a specific location, like there's not really specific locations on this map, to be honest. But like on Hollywood or something, like saying saloon or cafe or something, or like security. I'm not sure if you guys know what those mean, but I'm just saying that because that they mean something to me. But like the names of things sort of come sooner or later,
Let's
just
just
from a play.
regroup.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, all 5 of us are down.
Yeah, you guys lose this.
We're regrouping.
How do you guys lose
Room,
this?
monkey slept in back room.
It's a 4v4.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a
D.Va
5v4.
demat, D.Va demat.
Mercy's Valking.
Whoa.
I'm on nano you, Ryan?
Hitting monkey.
Mercy's low, Mercy's low.
You somehow die instantly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, all 5 of us are down.
Okay, so if you have no idea what you're doing and don't know what the call is, go find your Ryan and go stand next to him. That's easiest thing.
We're regrouping. Okay.
If you don't have a team, go try to get charged.
there.
All of us died.
Alright.
Do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Feed
Do
quickly,
we contest
feed
or no, we're just
hard,
gonna wait, yeah.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Try to reset as quick as possible.
Don't use your high noon until after you get bubbles.
Tell me when you're gonna use high noon so I can
Almost have my rally.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, they're diving in.
Oops. Monkey no jump.
Going to the right.
Do you
going to
punish
the
the
right.
monkey here?
Whoa, okay.
Oh, they
Careful with Dewa bomb.
They have EP, I'm pretty sure.
Don't go in shield. Don't go in shield. I can't heal you in there.
Yep. Drop down.
They're top ground. They're fighting top ground.
Mercy, Tracer, and Sabra up top.
I can't fight.
They're gonna definitely EMP here.
This is the struggle playing Deathball comp into dive, especially on this map, because this is a very dive heavy map because you just go stand up here.
They have EMP, yeah, they have EMP. Watch out, just split up. Serious. No, wait, watch out.
Come back.
So what? You fight on cart?
You fight
make
together.
them come to you cart?
Like it's
Okay.
really awkward to play. Like this is the problem with Ryan Zarya on this map is just literally everyone comes up here and it's just like, what the hell do we do? Like let's go hold them like on third point because that's probably our best bet. Yeah, just pressuring cart basically and stopping it is probably a pretty decent way because then they come to you sort of. Just making sure that you're all together, even hiding under here so that they don't have an angle on you and can't really see where you are is also pretty decent. Even just being here-ish, because it stalls cart and you're sort of under the overhang. Is if they can't see you, it's harder to call a dive.
Come back, Zarya, come back.
Mine.
Here, we can watch them murder your McCree because he's standing basically by himself and is very in line of sight of everyone on their team.
They have EMP. Watch out, just split up. Serious. No,
He's dead.
wait, watch out.
Come back, come back.
Mine. We shouldn't stay.
I'm gonna slam.
Yeah.
Push with him. Push with him.
Well, do it.
Tracer in the back pushing on me.
Always try your best whenever you're getting pushed to rotate back into your team. Yes, it might be closer to the other enemies, but you're better off.
Tracer slept on me. Tracer slept on me.
Unless you fucking do that every time.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm getting
Monkeys out.
left here.
At some point, you're gonna get to a level that you can't do that every time. So
Swinging on
Purple,
monkeys.
purple.
Watch out for the bomb.
this bomb really wanted to hurt this statue. It was mean to them at some point, and like
Where that was going, Narnia.
Monkey in the back. Monkey in the back pushing on me. Monkey in the back.
Safe.
They should have a lot of ults right now. They haven't used anything.
They're purple. Let's get this.
I think. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're saving something for something.
yeah, great. You guys don't know what they're doing. Probably they don't know either. What are we gonna do? What are you gonna use? You have 3 ults. You maybe have. Hello? Oh, I can't draw. You basically have 4 ults. What are you guys gonna use? The enemy team has no idea what they're doing, but at least you guys could have some clue of what you guys are doing.
Deva's on the top ground.
Alright, don't worry about the D. Let's get this guys that are right here on point.
Yeah, I don't know what D.Va's gonna do up there.
Oh, there's D.Va Sombra.
Be up there. live their life.
I need help in the backline. I need help in the backline.
I gotcha. Tracer pushing.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
just attacked my.
I'm with you, Ryan. I'm with you. I'm almost at Nano. I'm on a Nano as soon as I get
Stay
it.
behind Ryan.
Down.
Stay behind Ryan. Stay behind
So
Ryan.
many words.
Big.
Okay, me and McCree are down.
Go.
Nice,
Two of
nice.
them.
That evened out. Perfect.
Get that.
This one more good.
I'm so dead. I'm gonna die.
There
this
we
one.
go. Clear up.
You might want to nano your Zarya just because they have longer range technically, and she looked pretty high charge, but I think it worked out.
Oh,
So we ended up not using any of the ults that we started with, but the ults that we built. So like, plan, figure out what ults you're gonna use, and then use them.
I see
Yep,
this.
we are advantage. Yeah, keep going.
Somebody's in the
Baby
right
D.
room. In the right room of Car, behind Car. She's hiding back there somewhere.
That's okay.
Okay, the down a
Nice ball,
healer.
nice ball. Let's
Especially Mercy.
hold with Ryan.
That's back on the cart.
Wait, I can't see you. Okay. you're
Oh,
good.
thank you. Guys, you're out of my line of sight here, so it's just.
Alright, let's get around the corner so
Alright.
that
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Hey, they're
They're
going.
going up top here.
Really?
Looks like.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
I don't
You
know.
guys got it.
they're just trying to figure out where to go.
Okay, there's
If this monkey jumped anywhere but high ground, that is his engage. You can start using ults. Or you should start using ults, basically. Rally could have come out any time in the last 10 seconds. That's fine.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my
Rally, I
fault.
haven't used it yet.
Yeah, just pop it. You're just like, oh, I haven't used rally. Okay, just
Yeah,
press Q.
it's a bad habit.
But
they might.
Lucio in alleyway.
I'll use him
He's
next
just poking.
turn.
He's just poking.
How about now?
We got.
That means
white.
now.
Hey, thanks, me.
Someone in right room.
Alright,
right
healer,
area.
jump down.
Diva pushing on me.
Hey, help our
Okay.
backline. Help our backline. Help our backline.
Pulling out of here. I'm pulling out of here.
Getting on this diva.
Yeah?
Sorry,
Finish
Tracer,
Diva,
Tracer,
Diva,
Tracer,
Diva.
Tracer in our backline. Tracer.
That baby.
Tracer. Nice.
Easy game.
Randomly looks in this direction
Not
and
sure why they're running
swings.
Tracer. Doesn't bring a direct camper.
We got all.
I mean, like, that was the takeaway.
Our grab and I
Next
can
fight.
fight.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. No one was in this fight.
Snake.
Alright, just tell me what to
When
grab.
they drop down, go ahead and rally.
Just rally! Just pop high noon! What are they gonna do?
Oh,
Rally.
Oh,
Come on.
They keep on holding up top.
Let me get this
Wait, where are
rally.
Again, this corner here is not a great place to stand, because you don't have a lot of outs. You have into the corner, and you have more into the corner.
Wait, grab.
There we go.
Grab.
Shattering.
Big grab.
Okay? You guys didn't ult enough.
Dang, nice shot.
There we go. That's
Like, you guys had 2 more ults to spare, so that wasn't enough. It wasn't clean. Like,
Carry.
just use more.
A good shot.
Like, if it's the last... Literally, if you have 5 ults and it's the last fight, you pick a single person. You can hit tab. I don't care. You hit tab, you figure out which, like, person you dislike the most, and you, like, use your ult to just, like, kill them. Or if you have nano, you nano your Reinhardt. I don't know. Or you nano your Brig, and then they go kill the entire team, because you can't kill Brig. Like, anything is fine.